There we go.
Finding Dory.
All right, finding an equation of the line through 2 points.
Do we have a seminar today? No.
No, this is a red day. This is a red day. Okay. Hey, focus in. Focus in. All right. The 2 points we're going to use are 4, -2. That's 1 point. And -3, 5. So this is our example. And when we write these equations, we are looking to fulfill what our y-intercept is, or what our slope is, and what our y-intercept is. And the first thing we're going to do is find the slope. And I don't know if any of you have ever found this using points like this, because you have found it from a table and you find it from graphs. I'm not sure if you've done this before. Does the equation y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 sound familiar?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, it does. I remember.
Yeah, it does.
I'm glad. Now, one thing I want you to do, I want you to label these. So what's the left coordinate of each of these titled?
I don't remember.
Wait, sorry. What is the left coordinate of each of these? The x value. So I'm going to title that x1. And -2 would be y1. y1. They're both 1s. And now -3 will be x2. And 5 will be y2. So what do I do now, guys? So we don't multiply them. They are together, and they literally just go in each of these places. So here's what I'm going to do. When I substitute them into a formula like this, Logan. When I plug these in, I put parentheses around them so I make sure that the signs I do are correct. So I have y2 minus y1. So in these parentheses, I'll have y2 is 5, right? And y1 is -2. I'm going to also do that on the bottom here. And I'm subtracting still. So my x2 was what? -3. And my x1 was 4. So now when I do this, I have 5 minus -2. So what'll that be? 5 plus 2. So that's going to give me 7. And my -3 minus 4, does anything change right there?
Yeah.
It does?
No.
That equals -7. Okay? And 7 divided by -7 is -1. Okay? All right, now, second thing I got to do is find my y-intercept. So what I know right now from y equals mx plus b, I know my slope. So I know that's going to be negative 1x plus b. And when I do this, this is the step where people get lost. A lot of people can give me my slope, but here is where a lot of confusion happens. I have to plug in one of these points to know where my y-intercept is. So I'm going to choose this one to plug in. All right, so what will go in for y? Negative 2. All right, and negative 1's my slope. What's going to go in for x? 4. And all I have to do is solve for b.
How do you do that?
Well, what's negative 1 times 4?
-4.
Negative 4. Now, how do I get b by itself, guys?
You have to divide by 2.
You add 4.
I'll add 4 because I want to get b by itself, so I have to move it away.
Q equals B.
So now b equals 2. And so now the third thing I got to do is write my equation. So right here, what do I write?
-2.
What's the slope? Negative 1 x plus 2. And there, I have done it. All right, and that, my friends, is how you solve. Well, not how you solve, but how you find an equation of a line through 2 points.